Hi there. As a business owner, some of the hardest conversations we can have are to do with succession planning. If you like the idea of your kids taking over the business, it's important that you talk about this as a family. Otherwise, you could find yourself scrambling to develop a new plan if they decide to pursue other interests. To give yourself the best opportunity for a smooth transition, consider our 8 steps to succession planning. Step 1, make sure you set some realistic, long-term goals for your company. It's important in any transition period that a business stays focused on the overall objective. This will help the business be more successful, but it also helps people rally around a cause, and this clearly promotes greater collaboration. Step 2, get clear on your personal objectives and get some feedback from the other stakeholders in your life. This includes other shareholders, family members, and even potentially some employees. Consider whether you want to keep the business in the family, maybe you want to stay involved after passing on the baton. Either way, these personal factors may have a bearing on your business decisions as you lead up to your eventual exit. Step 3, as a part of that plan, begin to identify what competencies are needed to successfully lead the business. This will help you understand who is the most qualified to take over, which leads us to step 4, choosing your successor. Now, this is always the biggest question, right? Who should run your business? Which is really hard for many business owners to decide. Some choose with their head over their heart, or the other way around. Some try to make everyone happy, which generally means no one is. Our advice is to take a look at a sort of cross-section of skills, experience, and even personality temperament to understand what is the ideal mix the future leader of your business should have. Then speak to some advisors, get an unbiased opinion. Not only will this provide a fresh perspective on your situation, but it can help diffuse some of the tension that often occurs in family discussions. Once you've chosen your successor, step 5 is ensuring they're given enough time to learn the ropes and get their arms around the challenge. Map out a timeline so everyone is clear on how much runway you have available. Step 6 should focus on the transition process itself. Your successor should progressively get more involved in the decision making, and this should align with your timeline to handing over the reins. Even if you plan to stay on as chairman, there needs to be a time frame to hand over the day-to-day management of the company. You should also use this time to review your shareholders agreement, estate planning, tax situation, and even your personal exit readiness. Of course, this can all be run in parallel to the operational handover. Step 7 is to trust your judgment. While no situation is ever perfect and no plan ever survives the first day of battle, you need to trust your appointee and let them know you trust them too. Clearly, we all have our own approach, and your successor will hopefully bring a range of fresh ideas to the table, which, let's be honest, may even lead to better outcomes. So give your people room to move, as this will build their confidence and ensure a smooth transition. Finally, step 8 is to keep an open mind. If you find yourself in a situation where your successor no longer wants to take over, then you'll need to repeat steps 1 through 6. Although it is possible you'll be looking outside the family for qualified candidates. But with an open mind and good communication, you're less likely to see these issues occur. Now, as you go through this journey, keep in mind that succession planning doesn't have to be overwhelming, and it shouldn't keep you up at night. With the right guidance and enough time to prepare, your succession roadmap will ensure your business stays on track and continues to grow with the next generation. Thanks for watching.